In the heart of the Whispering Woods, a little bear named Pip had a very best friend. It wasn't another cub or a squirrel. It was a great oak tree. All through the golden autumn, Pip played beneath its branches. The leaves were like magic coins of copper and gold, dancing in the wind just for her. Pip thought the tree was the most beautiful thing in the whole world. But as the days grew shorter, the north wind began to blow. It whistled through the forest with a cold, sharp breath. One by one, the great oak's golden leaves drifted to the ground. Pip watched, her heart sinking lower with every leaf that fell. Soon, the ground was a messy carpet of brown, and the branches looked thin and cold. "Oh no," Pip whispered. "My tree is losing its magic." Pip couldn't bear to see her friend so bare. She gathered a pile of the driest leaves and found a patch of sticky pine sap on a nearby trunk. With determined little sighs, she smeared the sap onto the brown leaves and tried to press them back onto the low branches. But they wouldn't stay. They just crinkled and fell back into the mud. Pip's paws were sticky, her fur was messy, and her eyes filled with big, heavy tears. Amandine, her beautiful mama bear, found Pip sobbing by the trunk. Amandine knelt down, her fur smelling like rain and old cedar. She didn't scold Pip for the sticky mess. Instead, she gently wiped Pip's tear-stained face with a soft paw. "Why are you so sad, my little sprout?" Amandine asked softly. "My tree is broken, Mama," Pip wailed. "It's losing everything, and I can't fix it." Amandine gathered Pip into her strong, warm arms and carried her back to their cozy den. Inside, the air was sweet, with the scent of dried moss and honey. They snuggled together in a nest of soft blankets. "Listen to me, Pip," Amandine whispered, rocking her gently. "The tree isn't broken. It's just doing something very brave. It is learning how to let go." Pip looked out through the round opening of their den. The forest looked gray and lonely. "But why does it have to let go, Mama? It was so pretty with its gold clothes." Pip felt a shiver. To her, the bare branches looked like reaching fingers, cold and hungry. She missed the rustle of the leaves and the way they hit her during games of hide-and-seek. Amandine sat beside her and pointed to the great oak. "Imagine if you tried to stay awake for a whole year without ever closing your eyes," Amandine explained. "You would be so tired, wouldn't you? The leaves are the tree's work. They drink the sun and make the food. But even trees get tired, Pip. To grow big and strong in the spring, the tree must put its work away and have a long, deep sleep." "Is it really sleeping?" Pip asked, her voice small. She looked at the branches again. They didn't look broken anymore. They looked still. "Yes," Amandine said. "The tree is pulling all its energy deep down into its roots, where it's warm and safe. It lets the leaves go so it can save its strength. The bare branches aren't empty, Pip. They are full of dreams of green buds and singing birds." Pip took a deep breath of the cold winter air. She realized that the great oak wasn't losing its magic. It was just changing its shape. She walked over to the tree and gave the rough bark a little pat. "Good night, tree," she whispered. "Sleep well. I'll be here when you wake up." She felt a new kind of peace, a quiet happiness that didn't need bright colors to stay bright. As the first real snow began to blanket the Whispering Woods, Pip crawled back into the den with Amandine. They curled up together, two warm balls of fur in the heart of the winter. Pip wasn't sad anymore. She knew that change was just the forest's way of breathing. Soon, they would all be dreaming the same dream, waiting for the first sun of spring to wake the world again.